What's up everyone, Katie from Every Tennis. Hope you guys are doing great today. Today we have the Wilson Pro Staff X. So we got another racket review for you guys today. Excited to dive into this one. But before we jump into it, a couple things to say. Number one, do not forget to like and subscribe on our way to 10,000 subs. So please like and subscribe. And second of all, thank you so much to Tennis-On for sending this racket and some other goodies, which I'll get to in some future videos, or maybe they'll be out even before this one. So big thanks to Tennis-On for sending me this racket, and you can check out their store. They're based out of Montreal. If you're Canadian and live in that area, definitely check them out in person, but also you can visit their website online and purchase anything you want using our code to get 10% off NPTennis10. So definitely check them out. So the Wilson Pro Staff X, guys, this is a very unique and different frame in my opinion because they have never made, this is the first generation Pro Staff X as they're calling it. They've made 100 before but never an X. So I don't know if there's something super special about this or why they call it X. I'm not entirely sure. It's a 100 square inch frame. But it's a Pro Staff. So I've played with the 97 and I've now played with this, and I can tell you guys that I think I probably prefer the 97, but overall this is a great frame and will be an excellent choice for a lot of players. So I'll first talk about who I think this frame is for. This frame would not be dedicated to a player like me with my kind of style, I don't think, just not my kind of racket, but I do think it would be excellent for players that, first of all, are maybe at a club level and like a Pro Staff, like that feel. Second of all, if you're coming from a Pure Air, Pure Drive, E-Zone 100, V-Core 100, and you love 100 square inch rackets, but you want some more control, this might not be a bad, a bad look, a bad try, a bad test. So definitely try this out if you're looking at that. Also, if you're coming from like a 98 square inch head and you want a bigger sweet spot, but don't want to sacrifice a lot of control, this might be a good option as well. So if you're a brand new U12 junior, I don't think this will be your play. I think you should maybe stick to some power-oriented frames. And if you're super, super advanced, this might be a little bit borderline as well, but you could put a string in here that might be able to make it even a little bit more controlled. But yeah, great racket. Let's really jump into it now. First of all, it has that Wilson grip shape. You guys know that I'm not a super big fan of it. I love the shape, but I don't love the length. It reminds me a lot about the whiteouts. The whiteout regular, like the regular length one, not the extended one. But my hands are pretty big, so that's why maybe I have that issue. But on forehands, it feels like a Pro Staff, guys, but a little bit more juice to it, a little bit more oomph. Comes off the string bed pretty good. I strung this up with Luxlon Eco Power, which is a new string, but it comes off very nice, pretty crispy. I was able to get more free power than I would on the 97, which is nice. So if you're into that, you might like this one. Was able to hit good slice, good topspin. Not that I hit a ton of forehand slices, but forehand topspin, forehand drives, flat balls felt pretty good too. On the backhand, felt solid, but just once again, my hands are big, so I don't love that grip length. But feels pretty good. Nothing super major that was amazing or I need to dock, I would say. I'd say pretty average. In my opinion, I did not customize this racket. Comes in at about $315 stock. Slice backhands, it feels like a Pro Staff, but it does not have the crispy feel that the 97 does. I will say that. You can feel it a little bit, but not near as much. So you're getting a little bit more power with the slice, maybe not as control and slice knifing feeling. It doesn't move through the air as quickly as the 97 does, so maybe that's why. On volleys, very similar to the slice, like touch and feel stuff, not as crispy as the 97. That doesn't surprise me. I mean, it's 100 square inch. So it's a little bit different kind of racket. But overall, it still has kind of that pro staff feel. Feels pretty good up at the net. So nothing really major to dock there either. Overhead, great as well. From the back, if you're expecting to hit bomb serves with this racket, thinking because it's a 100 square inch, you're wrong. You know, if you put this next to a pure drive or an E-zone, like the power level is just gonna destroy it. With any string, I think this racket is, like I said, a very unique racket. You're not gonna get a ton of power from it, but you would compared to, like, you know, a Radical or a Prestige or even a Blade for that matter. But just I want you guys to know that you're not going to get super big bombs of serves out of this or a lot of free power, but you will have that pro staff feel and be able to, you know, hit your spots and stuff and have some good spin in there as well. Not as much as the 97, but kind of in between, if you know what I mean. Returns on this is when it got a little bit, this is where I maybe didn't love the racket as much. Felt a little bit unstable at times when I was blocking returns, but I think that could easily be fixed with some added weight. So all in all, I can't really say much more about this racket. It's pretty solid. I think it's a great racket for the person that finds it, if you know what I mean. Like for me, I would never play with this racket. It's not really what I'm looking for. And of course, you guys know I'm very happy with my Radicals now. But I really do think this would be a great racket for somebody that's, you know, wants more control coming from a pure arrow or pure drive, E-zone, V-core. Or even you're in the Wilson family and you're looking for a little bit more than a Blade maybe, but not as much as an Ultra, but you're not wanting the clash either. So this is definitely one to try out. Let me know what you guys think of it, if you had some similar experiences as I did, or maybe different. So thank you, Tennis Don, again for sending me this, and your other goodies. We'll be getting to those in the future, or maybe they'll be even out before this video. But that is going to be it. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next video.